Dr. Davis said after January 6, 2021 assault on the US Capitol, there had been clear messages from the Pentagon that former President Donald Trump would be unable to order a unilateral nuclear strike amid concerns over his mental state. But it was unclear whether similar safeguards existed in the Russian system, with Dr. Davis saying Mr. Putin had surrounded himself with lackeys during his two-decade time in power. It's a case of how much they are prepared to prevent the use of nuclear weapons, he said. We shouldn't just dismiss this as just posturing. We're in a very serious situation, and have to think about all kinds of possibilities, rather than assume it just doesn't happen. According to the respected Stockholm International Peace Research Institute, Mr. Putin controls the world's biggest nuclear arsenal, with 6,255 warheads. The tally is greater than NATO members the US, 5,550, France, 290, and the United Kingdom, 225, combined. However, Russia only has 1,625 warheads deployed, the rest are either in storage or retired awaiting dismantlement. The US has 1,800 nuclear weapons ready for use. While the number of nuclear weapons has fallen since the end of the Cold War, US officials are alarmed by Russia's modernization of its arsenal, adding new kinds of capabilities. These include short-range missiles, cruise missiles, and air-launched ballistic missiles. Russia's willingness to risk flaunting the Intermediate Nuclear Forces Treaty by developing a banned ground-launched ballistic missile, the SSC-8, suggests that its leaders believe these systems are worth paying diplomatic and fiscal costs. A 2021 report by defense analysts the Rand Corporation said, "This abundance of sub-strategic nuclear-capable systems gives Russia limited use options far beyond the type of demonstration strikes typically envisioned by Western writers." Dr. Davis said there were three possibilities behind Mr. Putin's stance. The first was the war was going badly, and he planned to throw more troops and arms into Ukraine to turn the tide. This is a warning to the West that Russia is about to get serious about the use of conventional force in Ukraine. This says don't even think about responding militarily, Dr. Davis said. The second possibility was this was Russia's response to the West's military support for Ukraine and imposition of harsh sanctions. He is brandishing the nuclear saber to get them to back off. The third possibility, which is the most worrying, was Mr. Putin felt threatened at home in Moscow. He must know, and the people around him know, that if he launches those nuclear weapons, there would be a response back, Dr. Davis said.